What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I want to talk to you about 3 stocks to really add to your watch list this upcoming week that have a very strong likelihood of a squeeze. So I'm going to go over all that. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's get right to it. So starting off, as far as economic data that is coming out, there's a lot of Fed speakers that could cause a lot of volatility, both on a positive aspect or as a negative. But on Friday, there is non-farm payroll, which is very much linked to consumers. So if positive, that should give a nice little boost to the economy. But the priority for this week is going to be this. So tentatively, they came to a conclusion for the debt ceiling, and this in among itself will be enough justification for a lot of stocks to have a tentative squeeze. And the reasoning is, over the last 2 weeks, give or take, a lot of stocks have gone down between 10 to 15% just because of circulating fear of this whole debt ceiling. So the fact that they come to a conclusion kind of eliminates the downtrend, which was anticipated to be around 40%. So in general, I think that should be enough justification for it to trend up, in my opinion. Who isn't a financial advisor? You guys do your own due diligence. But when it comes down to earnings as well, there is no real companies coming out, or at least having their earnings this week, that could cause the market to be fairly affected. There's C3 AI, so if that is negative, that might kill the AI momentum a little bit, but still, that's not necessarily affecting the stocks that I'm going to be talking on. The 3 stocks I do want to talk on are not going to be in any particular order, as I always do. But starting off, the first one is going to be with this Smile Direct. And overall, the 1 year is down 75%, year to date down 5%, and 1 day down 2.29%. Personally, I've never heard of Smile Direct ever, and based on the price and various things and press releases, SEC filings, it's nothing I would really watch. But of course, this is a video about squeezes, and when it comes down to it, this does have a very good likelihood of a squeeze. Just to put that in perspective, so as you can see, the percentage free float on loan is around 27.68%. The estimated short interest is around 23.11%. Very much visible naked shorting occurring with Smile Direct. So this is where I'm getting at. If there is positive data with the whole debt ceiling and that does cause the market to go up, this is where you could see a potential squeeze with this. Cost to borrow is fairly low a little bit, so 16.07%, but still 28.54 million shares overall being shorted. So this one definitely add to your watch list. There's also this, another stock that I have not really heard of anywhere before, so AIRS, 𝗪𝗓𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧 Technologies, if I'm saying that correctly. The 1 year down 8.23%. Year to date, it is up 102.96%. So this one definitely caught my interest for sure when I saw that. Down or at least up 1% for the 1 day. But once again, when you are looking at the data points for AIRS, it definitely catches your interest. And while I'm still on here, press releases, the last one being on the 12th, SEC filings, so it looks like the quarterly earnings. And on a side note, if you're looking for a lot of good compiled information, transcripts, everything else that you need to know, as you can see right here, take a look at Seeking Alpha Premium. I do have a link to them in the description below for a 7-day free trial. So take advantage of that. But as you can see, based on this, 49.34% of the free float is being shorted, and that works out to be almost 3 million shares overall being shorted. Cost to borrow average is around 43.93%, but similarly, there is 50 or almost 51% of the free float is being loaned out. So this one, even though it has very good results for the year to date, so up 103%, that is definitely still something that could have a very strong likelihood of a squeeze. So definitely something that you really need to add to your watch list. And finally, this one is third is Pfizer. So ticker is FSR. This one is a little bit more of a well-known one. The 1 day is down 2%, year to date is 6.4%, and 1 year 37%. SEC filings, the quarterly earnings on the 9th, it just happened, and news came out on the 17th. But it is once again on here because of the short interest. So 35.49% of the free float is being shorted, which works out to be 62.21 million shares overall being shorted. Cost to borrow average is 46.24%. And as far as the percentage on loan is 52%. So this one, based on the stats in among itself, once again, is definitely could justify a very good squeeze. Additional one, I'll give you guys a freebie as well, is good old ticker is MULN, so MULN Automotive. So this one definitely does have a lot of shares being shorted. So short score is currently 83, utilization is 100%, And as far as this, 21% being shorted, still on the threshold list. I think today is the 11th consecutive day or something like that. But 34.15 million shares overall being shorted. The reason why I'm talking about this one, there might be tentative news coming out on Tuesday that could cause a little bit more of a spike as well. So cost to borrow as well, average is 157.6 million shares. So this one, you got 4 stocks in this video. So let me know you guys' thoughts. What do you think, for instance, of Pfizer, AIRS, and then this one, Smile Direct? I've never heard of Smile Direct before, but definitely something you can make money on anything ultimately. So once again, let me know you guys' thoughts on all this in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I always greatly appreciate that. And take advantage of this promo with MULN, link in the description below and also the comments. Sign up for a free account, you get 1 free stock. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. So complete no-brainer. Let me know you guys' thoughts on all this in the comments below. And without further ado, I appreciate you guys watching.